Hey, friends. I'm Frenny, aka Feren the Human,
And I'm Slappa.
and this is Vibes and Delights. It is 420 and it is the holidays, and the munchies is munching. This is a bowl of mashed potatoes.
It looks
And
so bad on the camera.
right, it's a bowl of mashed potatoes and bugles, and I'm living my best life. I'm having a good time. So, um, we're gonna Slap gave me. I'm more delightful than I want to be. I'm out of here.
You know what?
I was like,
Another
please.
one.
I was like, please,
We'll be right back.
please. Slappa. Slappa.
Where's your holiday spirit?
Okay. I'm just okay. So today we're gonna be reading some Am I the Asshole stories. And also this is our 10th episode, and I think we almost got it together finally. I hope the sound is so much better because I am tired of fighting with these mics, bro. But I'm excited. I can't believe 10 weeks we've been doing this. Like 10 weeks ago, I was panicking about making it look perfect and it not being like where I wanted it to be, and like running off of the high of my cousin, lol, 420, who was telling me, what's stopping you? You know what I'm saying? Like 10 weeks. What? Oh, goodness. All right, so I'm gonna Slap started last week, so I'm gonna start this week. And I think I read this one actually. Um Either I read it and held on to it, or no, either I read it or I didn't read it and was gonna read it later and like lost it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I remember seeing the beginning of this. I don't know if I've read the update. So let's jump in to a story called Am I the Asshole for Walking Out of the Airport When I Saw My Husband's Mom Standing There with Her Luggage? I'm going to say it's a just no mother in law story. So, I, female 30, don't have the best relationship with my husband's mom. Since day one, she tried to make remarks and compare me to her. Yup, husband. She then tried to get on my good side and started overly praising everything I do and sometimes even copying me. Like that one time when she literally dyed her hair purple just like mine, and everyone pointed out how ridiculous she looked. I'm almost certain I've read this story. I don't remember any of it. It's like a rewatch of an old
We've been
episode.
here before.
Not again.
But she tried to make the girlfriend jealous, but then the son liked her too much, and I guess she started copying her.
What?
Like it's like a husband thing, right?
Right.
Son, yeah. So like once she realized the son was gonna stick with her, she started trying to be more like her.
Oh, gross. You
Yeah.
nasty. That lady nasty. You nasty. That is your son, lady. Can't have my mashed potatoes over, not in front of my salad. My mashed potato and bugle salad. um, but yeah, and she looked ridiculous, and she actually blamed and accused me of trying to make a joke out of her. Bitch, ain't nobody told you to dye your hair purple. Listen, stop it.
How could you make me
Get
do
some
this?
help. What the fuck? So anyway, all right. My husband and I took 2 weeks off work to go visit some friends. So I'm sorry. My husband and I took 2 weeks off work to go visit some places out of the country. Tourism, in other words.
You could have just said that.
Right. Thing is, I was the one who saved up for and arranged for the trip. My husband was responsible for booking the tickets. My husband's mom wanted to come along and threw temper tantrums when I said no. She called, texted, sent people to talk to me into letting her come to the vacation. What do you even want to be there for? To like stop them from having relations or something? Like, why do you want to be there so bad? You want your son to go skinny dipping with you or something? Ugh, gross. Anyway, so she sent people after her, even threatened to call the police to make some sort of complaint to get us to stay if she can't come along.
What the fuck?
Bro. My husband said we should just take her, but I told him he was wrong to tell her about the trip in the first place. He gave me an ultimatum. Bitch. Said he wouldn't go if she can't come. And I told him I gladly call his bluff, which make him take good words back. And he said, fine, I'll tell her to stop it because we won't take her.
God damn.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to go with your mom. Then I'm not going.
Okay. Remember Maxine Waters? She was like, you made an offer and I accepted.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Things got quieter, suspiciously quieter. The next day, the day of the trip came and we got to the airport at 2 p.m. My husband was walking ahead of me and looking left and right like he was looking for someone. I asked him, but he didn't respond. He led me to a waiting area, and the first thing I saw was his mom standing there with her luggage, and I froze in my spot. I felt a cold wave washing over me, and I was fuming inside. She and my husband were hugging, and that's when I quietly turned around and started walking towards the exit. My husband followed me while shouting at me to stop. And he tried to stop me, but I told him off in the harshest way possible. He tried to say I was overreacting and my mom was there anyway.
Fuck no.
And I should let it go and not mess the trip up for us. And I told him he and his mom could still go and that I was going to go home.
Right.
Also, she said that she paid for the tickets. Am I being dumb right now? No, it literally says
she saved up and arranged for the trip.
Yeah, and he was responsible.
He booked them.
For booking them. Wow. Man, if you fucking took my
divorce
money and put your ashy grandma, your greasy grandmammy.
Greasy Grammy.
I know. Mm-mm. Okay. I went home and sobbed into my dog's fur, and for several minutes, turned out he booked her a ticket without me knowing. An hour later, he came home yelling and raging about how pathetic and spiteful I was to walk out and go home and ruin the trip last minute. I told him he caused this to happen.
Right, bitch, you bought the ticket for your mom and threw it on me on the last minute, hoping I would just be like, okay.
Right, like we all used to do that shit in grocery stores.
Yeah, right.
We used to be like, just like sneak that shit in the cart. You know what I'm talking about? Like, pull the boomhauer.
Can't put a whole mom in the cart. They're gonna notice that mom.
Right. Goodness. Okay. And then he said that I was being so hard on his mom, and it's reason they go marry your mammy then. Shit. Marry that bitch.
Go fuck that bitch.
I refused to fight anymore, but he kept on berating me. And then he called my family to tell them that the trip was canceled and then it was because of me. And my family said that I shouldn't have ruined it for myself and should have just sucked it up. That's gross. Done my best to enjoy. Did I really overreact? Bitch, what?
No, you reacted very sanely.
Comments. I don't want to call the divorce card, but divorce. You told her boundaries. You said, yeah. She crossed it. Your husband told you he would tell her no. He lied. He tried to pin you in a corner by not saying anything and bringing her anyways and got you upset. You refused to be a part of his trap and then to berate you. He's not a good man. He needs to go, not the asshole. Woo! Well, you know that TikToker who's like, dump his ass, dump his ass, like just like, come on, you know who I'm talking about? He's the cute little chipmunk gay man, so cute.
I might.
Man, you made me
I can't
say.
remember very well right now.
And you wanted to keep smoking.
And we're gonna do it again.
Oh no. All right. And then he's playing It's Better to Beg Forgiveness Than to Ask Permission game, and you called him on it. Never let somebody get away with that bullshit. The people who do it are not trustworthy. And then also, the husband dared to use his money. Yes, use the money his wife saved to buy his mom, who she banned from coming. So literally, the husband just bombed his relationship with his wife and then spits in her face and rubbed it in. Damn.
Damn.
All right. And then there is an update.
Let's get this update.
Update. Come on, give me your fist bump. Let's keep going. I love you. I love you. I've been watching so much Invader Zim.
Oh my god.
I like tacos. Nah, that wasn't great.
That was not. You're not that good. You're like more flapjack than Gurr. You can't do Gurr.
Yeah. Counting the knuckles. It freaks me out. Anyway. Update. Okay. Update. Am I the asshole for walking out of the airport when I saw my husband's mom standing there with her luggage? Hello.
Hi.
Hey, comrade. Hello. I don't know where to begin. It's been an absolute nightmare recently, and I feel like I was losing my sanity. So, for more details about my situation, okay, I have to admit that my husband's mom favors him over all of his siblings. This affected his relationship with them and me as well. He's never seen an issue with how differently his mom treats him. It bothered me and made me feel uncomfortable, and the whole dynamic made me feel uncomfortable. Going low contact has never even been an option. Like, he has to see her or call her every day. Most of his siblings don't even talk to him, and I 100% believe that it's because of his mom's favoritism. Like I said, I hope we'll see. He does bear some blame for not seeing how wrong this is till this day. In many instances, I found myself making excuses for his behavior. Even in my post, I did it spontaneously and didn't know why. But I guess it's because of how much I love him, how much I love him.
I'm a
stick beside
him. This is your man. Yeah.
That's mine. I'm a keeper. Oh, Jesus. But no, seriously. But I guess that's how much I love him. And because I really, really wanted to be able to make things work without letting it affect our marriage, that was a word salad.
I see.
Regarding what happened with the trip, he tried to have a talk with me, and most of what he said came from a place of blame towards me. I just couldn't continue. I told him I needed space. I was going to stay with my sister for a while, and he didn't take it well. He literally got up from the couch, opened the door, and told me to go right there. He keep
okay, bye.
He tested her, and she keep just be all right, bye. You know, I love it. OP, like, you're owning that. You know, you were making excuses for him, but every time he tries to do that, we'll do it that you like. I like with your full chest. I love it. I love it. Call them on their funky ass bluffs. Go marry a greasy grandmammy mama. Greasy grandmammy mama. Greasy big, meaty claws. Same energy, same energy. All right. So he just he got up from the couch and told me to go right then. And in that moment, and seeing how he was still not even anywhere near understanding what he had just done, just made things perfectly clear to me. I had just pictured years and years of my life being lived just like that. And I was like, nah, I can't do it. Can't take any more of it, especially when he keeps focusing on being right every time. What the heck? Especially, oops.
His mom.
Especially when he keeps focusing on being right every time and his mom can do no wrong. I'm always the aggressive gel I'm always the aggressive crazy.
You got it, baby.
I'm always the aggressive, crazy, jealous, pathetic overreactor. Why is she pathetic though? This woman who's twice her age is trying
That's
to
what
be
he
her.
calls her.
Oh,
Yeah. He
gross.
says she's overreacting and she's crazy.
And pathetic though,
Yeah. Why not? He's fucking manipulating her this whole time.
he stole money from her.
Right.
Anyway, all these people's opinions, advice, and concerns were like a spark, like the wake up call I really needed. Though I wish that I didn't get this far, what's been done is done. Right now, I'm staying with my sister. I brought my dog with me as well. And he sent me his last message telling me I'm choosing to end what we had together, but I believe it's the other way around, especially with how he keeps making his mom the victim in the situation. It's become clear now that we keep going in circles. You got me going in circles. Sorry, Luther took over. Anyway. With no end in reach, and I'm just so exhausted and overwhelmed. I'm not mad at him and I don't expect him to change, but at least I'm given options to decide what's best for me and my future, even if it's separation and divorce.
If
If maybe a big thank you to those who reached out with resources I feel very lucky to have come across. Just wanted to give you an update since many asked. The end. I'm sorry you're going through this, but I also so very, 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 very proud of you. You are standing up for yourself, putting yourself first, and looking into the future and making sure it will be what you want it to be. I wish you the best of luck. Give the doggo the biggest of hugs and lots of pets.
I mean, it sounds like they're on the right path.
Oh yeah. I was reading through some people who have like golden child siblings. Like
Oh,
I'm sure I was the golden child, like real talk, you know what I'm saying? Probably because I was the youngest as well. Um People were saying that my brother, who is the golden child, recognizes how mom disrespects us and stuff. And at the end of the day, he always advocates for us. And I know that he actually cares and thinks it's weird and stuff like that. And then this person was like, my sister's the favorite. I get irritated in about 5 minutes of being with my mom unless I've got a drink in my hand. And then this other person was like, when my mom passes, he's going to be a very lonely person, and only then he will see the damage he has caused. It's not something you can have done do overs on. It's not something you can have done overs on. Done overs? Do overs.
do over.
Yeah, okay. On or take backs. The problem is if you went to marriage counseling, he'd bring his mom. All right.
I mean, he's married to her.
I mean, shit at this point. I can't. I just don't. I just Did your mom try to make you like I know the ultimatum was made, you know what I'm saying? But did your mom do this weird guilt tripping shit?
Me?
Mhm.
I guess who else you talking to?
Hmm?
No, I don't think so. She was just a fucking piece of shit.
Damn. All right, slap a choice.
But first, another one.
No. Ah, please. You're so rude.
It's in the spirit of the festivities.
Whatever.
All right.
My sister's mad at me.
Why's she mad at you?
I meant to text her back. I forgot.
Oh.
Now she thinks I'm ignoring her for real.
Does she know what day it is?
That's probably why she's trying to hit me up. But I'm like,
Bring her ass, but
I'm not going out there.
all right.
It's too good. It's too late.
All right. Am I the asshole for pretending not to recognize my parents when they tried to reconnect? I'm gonna say no. That sounds hilarious, actually. I was raised mostly by my uncle and aunt. My older sister developed a serious illness when I was 6, and my parents decided that they couldn't care for both of us, I guess. So they kind of unceremoniously dumped me at my grandparents, and my uncle took me in. Like, didn't even explain to me what was going on, just, you're gonna visit Gran for a while, and never pick me back up.
Dang.
My grandparents and uncle explained it later, and they were pretty livid at my parents. I've seen my parents maybe 5 times since then, and not at all for the last 9 years. Jesus. I decided to stop having contact with them when I was 12, and since I was the only one reaching out, all the communication broke down. That's sad.
I know. This at 12, you're so little. So little. Because you need to relax. We're reading. We will get cotton mouth.
I'm very relaxed. You only get one chance a year
What are you
to
talking
do
about?
a 420 podcast, okay?
Oh God. Valid. Valid. Go on.
It turned out okay. I love my aunt and uncle. And it turns out they couldn't have kids, so they always said I'm their miracle kid. I was just misrouted by the stork at first. I was formally adopted by them when I turned 18. I wish it had been earlier, but there were some red tape things that would have made it really expensive and difficult. I'm 21 now. My sister passed away between Thanksgiving and Christmas,
Oh my goodness.
and I made a trip back from school for the funeral, but I stayed in the back and left before my bio parents could talk to me. They called my uncle to try to talk to me, but I said I didn't want to, so he told them that I wasn't available.
Oh, it's giving backup child.
Exactly.
Ugh.
It's crazy. Like, you entirely abandoned this kid,
Right.
and now that your other kid died, you're like, oh, no, where are you at?
Oh gosh.
It's your dad.
Stuart Little.
Damn. They finally caught up to me over Christmas when I went to midnight mass with my gran and approached me trying to give me a hug. I did recognize them, but I pretended not to and just backed off and said, sorry, do I know you? Wait a minute. Who are you? They said, we're your parents.
Okay. There's that kid who's like, the thumbs up kid. There's the kid who's
it's
like
the mean kids of the 90s.
Right. But I'm just like, what were they filming? Was it an infomercial? What was
the one
it?
with the thumbs up, I'm pretty sure is like some TV show intro.
Right. I'm pretty sure it is too.
The one with he's also the kazoo kid. I have no idea. It was a documentary of some type, and he just was the star. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. Did he keep being the kazoo kid.
Brent Rambo.
What?
That's what his name is.
Rambo?
Brent Rambo.
Okay.
A meme from. Gosh, I am so out of here right now. Okay. Okay. From I'm looking at Know Your Meme. I'm looking at Know Your Meme. Brent Rambo, the thumbs up kid, you know what I'm saying, is a child model featured in a promotional video for Apple desktop products in the early 1990s on Reddit. The animated gif of Rambo giving a thumbs up gesture in the video has been paired with humorous and suggestive clips as a seal of approval, in a similar vein to the use of the approval guy on 4chan. The Oregon is no, it does look like it's like it was a commercial for Apple Macintosh. You see it? Anyway, interesting. I thought it was some sort of TV show for real. I wonder how long this video is actually. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm just trying to see. Trying to see.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's a 6-minute. It's a 6-minute video. Oh, like, they dressing in this show, bro.
Like Apple computers back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Whoa.
Crazy. It's too technical for me. I want a more artistic Apple computer.
Oh dang, these screens were mad flat though. Dang. Even back then. Impressive. Anyway, I'm so sorry. But you said that they started backing off.
Yeah, they backed off and were like, sorry, do I know you? They said, we're your parents. And I said, my parents are at home. Bitch.
Oh.
I didn't say bitch.
Okay. Oh.
But that's
we was thinking it.
Bitch for emphasis.
Bitch.
And went and sat down with my gran. They sat behind us and I could just feel the stare. And on the way out, they were like, you really don't recognize us? And I said, oh, are you my dad's brother? I think I remember you from when I was little. Damn.
Ooh, because the uncle raised them.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's so good.
Savage. Dang. Okay, OP.
My gran thinks they deserved it, trying to come back to me like nothing happened. That's right, gran.
Yeah.
Fuck your son.
You know them old heads. You know them old heads.
Yeah. They had to help raise you.
Yeah.
This whole time. Fuck
just like I had to raise 2 different generations, right, bro.
But they wrote to me in a long letter about how hurt they are and how I should understand that they were trying to do the right thing and how they'll always be my parents and I can't change that. Other family members think I was too harsh as they're grieving.
I'm grieving too.
They weren't grieving being abandoned by their parents, were they? Shit, dude.
But even still, his sister just passed away. Right. What is he doing? That like it's like, oh, how people pick and choose and don't actually the lead poisoning. It's the lead poisoning.
It's gotta be.
But no, I'm just saying they say that was too harsh. They know all the facts of what's happening and are still saying that. Like you left him there because they couldn't handle it. And I get it. But they fucking ghosted this kid.
Like how much were they actually able to like interact with their own sister after that? Right. And now she's dead.
Right.
Like, holy shit.
Oh my gosh. And people always have a whole lot of shit to say when they're not footing the bill or like whatever. You know what I'm saying? People always have so much to say. It's not your fucking listen. Okay. They're just mad because I can't even function on what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It's like the mentality, like when there's a funeral and nobody's paying for it. It's no, who's you're the person paying for it, and all these people got all these opinions, and then but they did nothing and are doing nothing to contribute here. You know what I'm saying? They put you with your grandparents, your aunt and uncle brought you in, you know what I'm saying? Then they like used you like backup, they ghosted you, they used you like backup, and now they just want to pretend that they're nah. I'm upset at how, but like, oh my gosh, where were those same family members when OP was basically a lost child? You know, where were those fucking I think that's what I was trying to get. I got lost. I was upset. Anyway, but where were those same relatives saying that you should forgive them? You know what I'm saying? I am frustrated. It's always the ones who did the least amount of work. Did you go to his soccer games? Did you go to his school plays? Did you go to his graduations? Oh, tell me what to do with my life, with my precious hours.
Not my supervisor.
Sorry, I got ranty.
That's okay. And that's it, I think. Yeah, the family's like just pieces of shit and are like, you should be nicer to them after abandoning you. Like, fuck you.
Fuck you, I won't do what they tell me.
Someone says, not the asshole. Are you my dad's brother? Was pure class.
Truth.
That was hilarious.
Truth.
Their line of, we'll always be your parents and you can't change that. Well, actually, you can with this piece of paper.
Oh, wow. Get back in there, Flapjack. Wow. 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 Wow.
Stop.
So Slap says is the so Slap says I'm about to throw.
Oh, hold on.
Wait.
One more time.
One more once.
One more once.
Oh no.
Yes.
Slap didn't make me that time, but man, I'm fried. Would I be the asshole if I told my brother that I knew about his sexual preference? So Slap says this is a really wholesome story. All right. All right. I'm a 24. I'm a 24. I'm a 24-year-old straight male, and my brother is 17 years old. We grew up in a deeply Catholic household, so our parents are very traditional. It came to a point where I was watching Game of Thrones and there was a gay sex scene. My dad asserted that we never watched that show again. Okay. They did a thing, but granted. All right. Anyway,
what?
Like I'm just it's really hard to function, but essentially I was just gonna say, oh, but I bet you they was watching all them titties because there was
they were
mad
loving all the titties. The whole beginning of the show was
mad titties and brutalizing of Targaryen. You know what I'm saying? And all sorts of things. Oh, just ugh. Anyway, I bet you they were all right with all that.
Yeah, they were cool with it till the gay sex scene.
Yeah. Like y'all are fucking slick. Tell her it was me. Anyway, so fast forward to yesterday, my brother usually borrows my iPad to do some schoolwork, and he naturally used a messaging app to talk with his classmates, but he often forgets to log out. No big. I just log it out when it's my turn to use it. However, I saw a notification that I didn't mean to read. It said "Good night, babe," followed by kisses and heart emojis. This was from a guy who we thought was just his friend. Now I know he could be gay or bi or whatever. And I don't have any problems with that. I also respect his privacy, and I totally understand that I should not out him if he's not ready. However, with all the news about the mental health of teenagers lately, I'm afraid of what keeping it to himself would do. Also, because of my parents' disposition, I'm afraid my brother won't ever have the courage or be comfortable enough to ever try to open up. I just wanted him to know that he has an ally in me, and I'll love him no matter what.
Yeah, that's all
And
you gotta tell him.
that's all you got to tell
Just be
him.
like, I just want you to know I love you.
I just want you
Just
to
remember
know.
that. Don't forget.
I just want you to know that I still fucks with you. I like it.
You
Um,
like it. That's what I appreciate about you.
that's what I appreciate about you. Is that what you appreciate? And then we're a close family, but we're not vocal about emotional things. I've never said I love you to anyone at home. We just know it.
Damn.
That's why no matter how subtle or casual I try to talk to him about this, it would surely be a big moment for us, and he might just feel really unsafe and or uncomfortable. So would it be the asshole if I told him I knew about his preference? Edit, I apologize for using preference. I admit I'm not well versed, and I've just started to handle this carefully and sensitively. Um, that is cute as heck. It's a genuine happy family. Happy family. Or, siblings anyway.
Yeah,
Siblings
I don't
like
know about
having
a
each other's
family,
back
but
and shit. Yeah, the family kind of sucks dick, but aw. I mean, honestly, just like that though, like just
yeah,
like what
just
you
let him
said,
know.
just let them know. It was like,
You don't gotta be specific.
yo, for real, like maybe I don't know, get on like a ticket to whatever, like Pride's just around the corner.
Well, probably doesn't want his Catholic parents knowing, and that's why they're like,
That doesn't mean anything. They could go out to a different location. They can go somewhere, go on vacation together, you
yeah,
know. Or like they could, just go do something that you used to when you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just like go walk around, like do something that you used to do or participate in together. And then just be like, you know, it's okay to like who you wanna, and mom and dad may be fucking weird, but I'm not. You're my bro, and I love you and shit. Let me know. Got your back.
damn. Thought I was looking at a movie for a second.
What about you? What do you think? I want to
I
hear it from the slap himself.
I would be like vague. Like if they're not like emotional or whatever together already, just doing this would be enough to make them be like, oh, and you're okay with it, but you're keeping the secret. So I'd just be like, hey man, I just want you to know I love you and I got your back no matter what. You know,
Ooh, you know
you
what?
don't even gotta tell me what's going on. I know.
Mm,
I feel you. I love you. Yeah.
what if you like just, oh no, because that'd be kind of creepy. I
What?
was like, you should like quote what the message said. Hey, can you,
Oh no, yeah.
or like, or just be like, hey, don't forget to, log out of your stuff,
Mm,
babe.
yeah.
And then just be like, you're safe with me, but you got to be more careful, at least for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's raining man. Hallelujah. It's raining man. Amen. Oh my goodness. All right. It says definitely not the asshole, but don't out him. Just let him know that you love him no matter what. And yes, use the L word, and that he can always talk to you about anything. And he can also express support for gay rights and or acceptance of LGBTQIA plus people around him, so that he knows at least some idea you'll be supportive when he's ready to share. I think that's what I was trying to say essentially. It's like, why don't you get him a ticket to something like a big party or a big festival, or even just like, I don't know, slide him a pair of rainbow shades, you know what I'm talking about, that you like can wear when you're with me. Or, ooh, because they're like conservative Catholic parents, they probably don't even know what the flags look like. You could do the gay pride flag.
They know what that is.
Oh wait, I was thinking about the like the lesbian ones, like the ones of like pink to yellowish, pink, orange, yellow, and I didn't think about that. Ugh, damn.
I'm pretty sure I've seen
That'd be so obvious.
I've
So just
seen
the
like
rainbow.
videos of conservatives getting mad at like nationality flags and thinking they're like gay pride stuff. So I feel like
Yo,
people that don't know much might be the same way and just figure any flag with different colors on it than they like know are a country or anything. They're just
Yo,
gonna
did you hear
assume.
about that person who bought like he bought like American flag, some like Confederate flag, and then also had the Georgia state. It was supposed to be Georgia, like Georgia state, like the state of Georgia. But he did the country Georgia. It was the funniest shit ever. And I bet you he was telling everybody, "Hey, did you know there was a hidden flag in
You got an
there?
extra state
There's
flag.
an extra state flag."
The deluxe
Yeah,
edition.
the deluxe. I don't even think it was in English, but
It's Latin.
but
It's
I'm
fancy.
like looking at it. That was like the worst suggestion yet. Good job, Fred. It's literally just a fucking rainbow. So get him the rainbow shit. I like some of these, like the androgyne. I use those colors a lot. Ooh, I ooh. You know what? I just remember I've been trying to remember to do my makeup in different pride flags.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it for pride. I'll have to. Yo, I need white then.
Yeah.
Also, I'm like I know I'm fried because like the picture I'm looking at, it like all the flags are like making like an S like shape, like it's like flapping in the wind. You know what I'm saying? And they're all like that. So it's just like it says lesbian, transgender, bisexual, and like them things is flapping. I am
Do you
out.
think you have enough of a good color mix to do like a different pride flag look every day for pride? That'd be cool. You definitely
And
need some white.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Might have to do a couple of them over again.
Yeah, just a different style.
But this one only has like 18. Nah, 15. I don't know. Probably. Y'all got to keep me motivated for that one, though. Doing your makeup. Oh, you know what? I don't do it every single day. So I can definitely do that. So, oh, okay, cool. But y'all got to keep me motivated. Because when I tell you, like, sometimes, like, it's like rough. Like, maybe on the weekend office, y'all just give me a break in June. All right. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good idea. And then, but yeah, I definitely need some white or something. Not that I'm like asking for anything. I'm just saying I just need white.
I
I
need
need
it.
it.
All right, what's this update
What update?
to that one?
Oh, there's an update?
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to read
Oh
it.
shit. Okay, hold on. hold on. Dang, I like went way deep into that. I was like, wait, hold up. Some of these are mad cute, and I definitely have these. All right. Oh, update. Get off me. Update. My brother came out to me. Aww. Many people messaged me asking for an update. So here it is. So most of you told me that I should just voice out my support for the LGBT community instead of directly talking to my brother about his sexuality. This was very helpful as I did not want him to feel pressured to come out. When I wrote my original post, I was already watching Schitt's Creek.
I do that.
Which had non-straight main characters. This was really convenient because I could simply say remarks like, "Aw, they make a really nice couple." And wow, I wish my relationship with my girlfriend was like that. I also asked my bro about Pride Month. He has been going to marches as an ally for a few years because he's out with his friends. I asked him, hey, what's their plan for Pride during quarantine? Oh, this is old. Aw. And then too bad they couldn't hold the march. I was thinking of joining. Aw, I love it. I didn't know how to be subtle. Okay. When our parents went grocery shopping last weekend, that's when he told me, you already know, don't you? I knew what he was asking, but I tried to play dumb. And he said, you know that I'm gay, right? I just said yes. And I told him about the iPad incident and hugged him. And he cried and asked me not to tell our parents, which of course I had agreed. Then he asked if this changes anything between us. To which I replied, of course. And now you have to give me better fashion advice. Well, I make jokes when I'm emotional. Who does it? I told him that he has my support no matter what, and that I can help him come out to our parents when he's ready. I also told him that he and his boyfriend, which he confirmed, are a great couple. Then I reminded him that they should always be safe. Giving giving sex advice to my brother was very awkward. But that's it. He's still annoying as hell, but you know, he's my brother. But I've never seen him happier. And I can really feel that a burden has been lifted off his shoulders. Thanks, everyone. Edit one. I just realized that it's now June. Happy Pride. Aw. And edit two. Wow, this kind of blew up. I was just doing what any caring brother would do. You'd be surprised how many non-caring people there are. Dear OP brother. And then I was raised with values to love and accept everyone, regardless of gender, sexuality. So that will never change, especially from my bro. Again, thank you for the overwhelming support. Yay.
See, I told you it was wholesome.
It was wholesome. Hell, even I was excited. Okay. This is wholesome content we need it right now. Thank you. This is the shit I need in my life. Super positive, uplifting people and actions. Damn good brother, mate. Wow, this is absolutely appalling. You forgot the purple heart. Like it's a
Damn.
Dang, he forgot the orange one too, bro. So this person's comment.
Orange biv.
Right. Like it was red, yellow, green, and blue. And this person was like, wow, what the fuck? And then there's no purple. And then this person was like, no orange. Anyway, I thought that shit was funny. I can't tell if this is serious or satire. Boo, boo, boo. I make awkward jokes when I'm nervous too. My my niece told me I'm pan and I know what it means, but my first reaction was like, Peter, you can fly. Yes. Thankfully, we both laughed. my love for her is not at all affected by who she loves. Aw, we love a little pen recognition. Um, ooh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I do you do jokes when you're really, really nervous? Sometimes I can't turn it off.
Um, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I do that like when I first started doing like regular readings, I was trying I like laugh a lot. Like I do laugh a lot, but like I feel like you can see or hear like my laugh was more reserved and a little like tinier, and like now it's like my full laugh. And I don't know if people still like my laugh or whatever. But like I feel like I was doing that because I was mad nervous. I was being nervous, and like I overthink and
No, you overthinking?
executive dysfunction start fucking dysfunctioning. Disrespect your surrounding, or don't, or like because if you disrespect the surroundings and then you have to clean up, and then what if you break your own stuff?
Now you're overthinking again.
See, yeah. No, but for real, that's how my fucking brain is. I like think too far in advance. Like like I'm already overthinking because I know my sister's mad at me, and I really didn't mean to.
She'll be okay.
I know, but I'm already like overthinking it. Right. It was a rough day. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Do you have anything else?
No, that was a great story.
It was.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hope everyone had a great 420.
indeed. Were you gonna play these Mario Kart levels with me?
Maybe. Is
Right.
that thing charged?
Probably not.
Well, probably not.
I'll be posting an Animal Crossing video in the near future, and hopefully we can get a game night off the ground too. And join the Discord, of course. Join. I have my link tree active. Like I feel like official. I think I'm supposed to like be tracking that. But anyway, I am alive. Okay, I live in a world.
You living.
And then also might look into.
What?
I don't even remember. I like totally lost it. Anyway, I am very, very stoned, and I still have to read a story on top of this. So I'm gonna, you know what?
You're
gonna
gonna
do,
do it, and you're gonna do it well.
I'm gonna do the thing. Anyway, I love you.
Bye.